You only call me on the weekends when you're out and about, only chasing highs. You need me. He brings me flowers on a Tuesday. He gives me good loving, something that I never thought existed. I know what I need, ain't gonna lie. I know what I want, speaking my mind now. A queen needs a king to be by her side.
Hello guys, and welcome back to Being Mrs. Fraser. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. As you can see, we are getting some major cleaning done here in the living room today. It is springtime and it feels just beautiful outside, so it's time to get things cleaned. I am going to go ahead and start here by taking all the pillowcases and blankets off of the couch and getting those washed. I actually like to do this pretty regularly. I wash the blankets probably weekly. The pillowcases just not near as much. But anyway, I do want to go ahead and share a new tool with you. Well, kind of new. I had the Chom Chom, which if you guys don't know, if you guys aren't pet owners, or even if you are and you have no idea how to get your fur off of your furniture, or in this case, we're about to clean these curtains because if you can't see, there's a lot of cat hair on there. It is that time of year where the animals are all shedding, you know, losing that winter coat. So I actually had this tool, the original Chom Chom, before I shared with you guys. However, I broke it. I dropped it just right and the top came off, so I decided that I would go ahead and replace it. I saw this tool here on Amazon. Don't worry, I will link it for you guys, but it was not only like half the price of a Chom Chom, but it came with this little comb tool in addition. So I thought it would be much easier to use this little comb tool on the curtains, and the actual like Chom Chom tool, or the roller tool. I shouldn't call it Chom Chom because it's not. That is the name brand for a different version. But anyway, I cannot believe how much this little comb tool is getting all this cat hair off these curtains. You guys, I dread doing this. I don't know. Most people probably don't know because I do have cats. I've had cats my entire life. However, your girl has a slight allergy. It's more of an issue with longer haired cats. But when I get into cleaning like this, getting all the cat hair and stuff, it like stirs up dander, and it's an issue for sure. By the end of this video today, by the end of me filming, I was literally like sneezing, itchy eyes, my arms were starting to break out. It was a whole ordeal. I really should do this more often, but my poor body just cannot handle it. So those of you with allergies, y'all know. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and just clean up these curtains, get this whole couch and everything just clean and cat hair free.
This is the real thing. I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden. The gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get close to me. We'll do you good, 'cause I am golden, I'm golden. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden, the gold, you see. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get close.
So I know now that now that spring is officially here, happy spring, y'all. I'm so excited for the warmer weather and for it to be warming up. I will say though, or going back to what I was saying, you know, a lot of people are getting into that spring cleaning motivational time, their cleaning routines and stuff like that. I don't technically have a routine, so I like to keep up on my house and not get overwhelmed with the cleaning. So there are things that I do typically more in, like, you know, once spring hits and once fall hits. I do it about twice a year, which part of that is moving these couches. You're gonna see here, because I decided that I was going to, you know, get all the hair off the couch. I leaned the couch forward and I was like, holy guacamole, what is going on with behind this couch? Y'all have to see this. It's so crazy, the things that build up behind and underneath of your couch within a matter of months. So I do vacuum under my couch. Don't get me wrong, y'all see that in my videos, but apparently it's just not reaching all the way to the back. And if you're wondering what this board is for, this board is to keep my couch off the wall, so that way it's not squishing the curtains. You can't see it, but it's a little bit of a, wow, you guys, that is so gross. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I told my husband last night, I told him, you know, I was cleaning the behind the couch and stuff, and I said, you cannot believe the stuff that I see every day on my floors. Having tile floor, it just is like mind-blowing. I have to vacuum literally every day. Between kids, cats, and myself losing like all my hair, you know, or just not losing my hair, it's like shedding, you know, just the normal shedding. Because if you didn't know, humans, you lose approximately 100 hairs a day. So crazy, I know, right? But anyway, my point being is, you know, I was like, I cannot believe the amount of nastiness that is on this tile floor. Things that I did not see when we had carpet. I grew up with carpeted floor. I've always had a house with carpet until we moved down here to Florida, and now we have tile. And the things that I see on my floor, I'm like, you guys, it's so gross. I'm like, I will never have carpet again. It literally blows my mind, because you don't see it when you have carpet. You're vacuuming, but you're just not seeing what gross, nasty stuff lies there. And it literally blows my mind. I'll be honest. You know, a lot of what was behind here, besides fur and just, you know, sand, dirt, the normal things, but litter, I'm like, I told my husband, I feel like the cats are literally bringing palmfuls or little paws, like they're scooping the litter out and just dumping it behind the couch. I was literally mind blown. I don't understand how that happens. But you guys, I also, side note real quick, I like to keep things real as possible over here on Being Mrs. Frazier without any judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. But yeah, so it happens. It is what it is. And you just clean it up. So we got that all cleaned up. While I was back here and had the couch moved out of the way, I thought it would be easy to go ahead and get these windows cleaned. I did clean the outside windows the other day. If you haven't seen that video yet, we refreshed our front porch. I absolutely love it. I have been enjoying sitting out there with my morning coffee, or sometimes I'll grab a glass of sweet tea in the afternoon and sit out there and just enjoy the weather. But while I was cleaning the inside windows here, I noticed how bad these blinds got. I hate blinds. I despise these blinds. I would really love to get different ones. I cannot find the ones I want big enough for this window though. So for now, we'll just go ahead and keep it. But before I've cleaned these blinds, I have used just like an all-purpose cleaner, and it really just doesn't get that clean. I have seen people take blinds down and take them into the shower and clean them off that way, but these blinds are so heavy and so big, I just have no intentions of taking them down until I go to replace them. But Anyway, so today I decided to use the Zepp wall cleaner. You guys, this stuff is like a miracle in a bottle. I kid you not. I have used it in the house other times and shared with you guys. So wait till you see the rag that I'm cleaning these blinds with. You guys, this video is turning into like, it's so gross. Between the floor, these blinds, the couches, it's just a hot mess in my house, worse than I even realized.
Without you, no, I don't wanna step into the light. If I don't get you, shawty, you bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah, come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. While you tryna fight, just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Give me that.
And there you go. Do you see? Like, that is so gross. I need to be cleaning these blinds obviously more often than I have been. I honestly don't even know the last time I cleaned them. I filmed it, so I could probably go back and find it. But anyway, I did decide to go ahead and just re-vacuum again after I cleaned all the dust and dirt off of those blinds. And then I wanted to go ahead and get the rug vacuumed a little bit better than what I can do when the couch is down, since the couch was still up. So we're gonna go ahead, get this couch put back together, and then I will move on to the other side of the couch. Now, spoiler alert, it wasn't near as bad as what was under these windows. I don't know why. The cats don't seem to go behind that other couch near as much as like this side of the couch. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that, but while I'm putting it all back together, I do want to just go ahead and use the little hair remover tool and get that all cleaned up and off of the kitchen. Oh my goodness. The cushions. Also, tip from Tammy real quick. You guys will notice when I clean my couch and do like vacuuming and everything, I like to rotate my cushions. So that way, I mean, it's working-ish, but I actually try to rotate them like every week, if not every other week, or like every other week, if not every week. Y'all get what I'm saying. Because that way one cushion doesn't get wore down. Now, I know some couches, like the cushions are permanent. Our old couch was that way, and you know, everybody just has a spot naturally on a couch that you just sit in all the time. That is your spot. You're comfortable in that spot, and it will get wore down. So I do like to rotate the cushions as much as I can. Unfortunately, this cushion right here is shaped differently, and so it can't rotate, and you can tell that that is my husband's spot on the couch. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get all this crumbs and who knows what else is under here vacuumed up, and then we're gonna go ahead and tip this side of the couch over and see what's underneath.
Dancing day and night, get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances
my kids' spring break is coming up here soon. I cannot wait to have them home. It's so weird. This is like really late for us to have spring break. Our spring break is usually like in the middle of March. This year it's at the end of March. I think it's partially because of how Easter falls this year, since Easter is in March. I mean, it's the last day of March, but it's still in March. We're usually, not always, I know, but a lot of times it's, like the second week, or it's a little bit more into April than it is this year. So have you guys had spring break already? Y'all have to let me know what you guys like to do on your spring break. Do you guys travel? Do you stay home? Typically, I don't think we've ever traveled on spring break, or at least not that I can. I mean, we might have gone to like Kansas City and stuff back when we lived in Nebraska. You guys, I'll be honest, I am missing Kansas City. I don't know what was so special about it. Probably because that was our first family vacation ever. It was like a 2.5 hour drive, and we used to take the kids down to Great Wolf Lodge. That was when we just had our girls. My youngest daughter, who is about to be a teenager, you guys, oh my goodness, but she was just a baby back then, and we would take the girls and just, take a quick trip, a couple-day trip down to Kansas City and hang out. They would go shopping in the mall, and the Oak Park Mall, because they had the American Girl store, they had the Disney store, which both of those I think are gone now. Can you believe, like, all the Disney stores? I can't believe they closed all the Disney stores, except for like a handful. I think there's just like a very, very, very few, other than like in Orlando. But anyway, we will not be going anywhere this year for spring break. I don't know. You guys, I'm getting kind of like antsy. I love to travel. And before we moved to Florida, we traveled all the time. I mean, we hit multiple states in 1 year. We did a lot of driving because, as a family of 6, it gets kind of expensive to fly everywhere, and more so like with the rental car prices. Oh my goodness, they're crazy high. So anyway, we haven't traveled anywhere. We have been talking though about this summer going back to Nebraska, and just visiting friends back home, family, and most importantly, getting food back home that we don't have here. But yeah, I don't know. What are you guys doing for spring break this year? Our spring break won't even be warm enough this year to hang out on the beach. It's going to be like in the mid 70s, which the water is still far too cold for us, now that we are getting acclimated down here. But anyway, I don't know. Let me know your ideas, what you guys have going on this year for your spring break. Your girl needs help. Maybe we'll hit up some zoos. I know we have we have 3 zoos, I think, all about an hour and a half away from us. So maybe we'll hit up a zoo. I wanted to take the kids up to the alligator farm up in St. Augustine. I don't know. We'll figure something out, I'm sure, because if I'm bored, they're gonna be bored. So I like to just keep them busy and exploring and all of that. But anyway, it is time to get this living room. I almost said kitchen again. Oh my goodness. It's time to get this living room put back together, get all the clean and fresh blankets out, the pillowcases back on, and get it all put back together.
I'm feeling tired, sticking around while you were gone. You don't deny it. You took me for granted for too long. I followed you out the window. I fast for nothing for so long. I picked you up and tried
It feels so good to have such a clean space again, but now we are going to go ahead and move into the kitchen. Now that everything is all clean and fresh and I've been cleaning all day, it is time to make supper for these kiddos. Now, if you guys haven't checked out some of my grocery hauls recently, we've kind of gone back and forth on buying more like fresh, like less ingredient items. And so I did pick up a bunch of vegetables from the farmer's market, and then I picked up some chicken breast here that I'm just gonna go ahead and cut down. We're gonna make a veggie skillet. I actually found this recipe on Pinterest. I will try to remember to link it down below for you guys if you guys are interested. If I forget, just leave me a comment and I'll pin it for you guys. But this skillet was so yummy. It was so flavorful. It is a perfect dish for spring and summer because it's the time of year where everybody is getting in their gardens and getting all those yummy vegetables and that out. I think I picked up, let's see, I know there's a yellow squash, a zucchini, onion, and a bell pepper, I think, if I remember correctly. You guys will see here in just a minute, but those are the veggies that it calls for, obviously. Oh, and broccoli. But obviously, you can change that up and add whichever veggies that you would like, that your family likes. I will be honest, my family is not a fan of zucchini. They are not a fan of squash. They did like the broccoli and the bell pepper. I think maybe next time I will probably not do the squashes and then maybe do like carrots. Maybe like potatoes, like a red potato or something like that. Or honestly, even maybe a sweet potato would be good in this, but you could literally use any veggies that your heart desires. I did use a bunch of different seasonings that I just kind of mixed together and then sprinkled them over the chicken while it cooked. I did let the chicken cook while I chopped up the veggies, and then we'll go ahead and take the chicken out of the pan, put the veggies into the pan, and let those all cook down, and then we'll put them all back together for a super yummy, easy meal. For us, I did not make anything other than the skillet, but you could definitely, my husband actually did. He put some white rice in the rice cooker. Oh my gosh. I'm like stumbling over my words, but he made some rice with his. He usually gets home much later than when we eat. Sometimes he'll come home as we're eating, but anyway, he did make some white rice. You could probably even make some really yummy pasta, what are those, like fettuccine noodles, or even like an egg noodle would be really good, a thinner pasta. But anyway, let's go ahead, get the vegetables all chopped up while that chicken is cooking, and I will come back and show you what it all looks like together.
just wanna hear you say that you want me to. I told
said, we're going to take all that chicken cooked out of the pan, add a little bit of oil back in there, but we want to leave all those yummy good bits from the chicken in the bottom of the pan. That will help flavor a lot of your vegetables, but also we're going to go ahead and cook these onions down first, get them nice and translucent before adding in any of the other vegetables. I will say that I think it is hit or miss on how much or how less you cook your veggies. You know, some people like them a little more like on the raw side, where some like it a little more well done or more cooked. Squash can get kind of mushy if you overcook it, so we definitely don't want that. It was so funny though, you guys, like I was telling you, my kids do not like the squash and zucchini, and they wanted to play a trick on their dad when he got home, and so they told him that the squash and zucchini was lime and lemon. And it was so funny because he thought that I told them that it was lime and lemon to get them to eat it, when in reality they were telling him that so he would eat it. It was so funny, you guys. My family is very, very, very picky on their vegetables. We tend to stick to the same thing. You know, your corn, your potatoes, your green beans, broccoli, and bell peppers are pretty much the only vegetables that I can get my family to eat.
As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going, oh, you got me going, oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, let me love. Baby, let me love you.
All right, it's time to get everything just kind of cooked down. I am going to cover it to kind of help the broccoli steam up a little bit. I probably should have added the broccoli before I added the zucchini and squash, because it did get a little bit overcooked while I was waiting for that broccoli to cook down, but that's okay. I thought it was still very, very, very good. Like I said, I didn't cook it with anything extra. My husband did cook it with rice, and I kind of wish that I would have, and honestly, the next time I make this, I probably will cook some rice to go with it, just to help make it go a little farther, give it a little bit more of a different texture level and all of that. But anyway, guys, I will show you here in just a minute once it is all done. I hope that this video gave you all the motivation you need to tackle your own homes. Let me know if you guys try this recipe or what you would add or change about it, or even let me know your favorite vegetables down in the comments below. So anyway, I hope you will hit that red subscribe button before you leave today. Give this video a like, a comment, share. All those things help YouTube know that you guys are enjoying my videos. So anyway, I hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel, but if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know.